Hey everybody, Michelle is here. Hope everybody's doing okay on Monday. I'm really moving through some paperwork, because at some point I'm going to start. Let me just make something really clear to anybody wondering what the fuck is this woman doing, and what is this woman talking about? And there's no revenge in anything that I'm doing. There's no retaliation in anything that I'm doing. Okay, what I'm doing is justice for black Americans, more specifically black women and black culture. All right? And black excellence. That's what I'm doing. All right? So if it appears revenge to you, so be it. If it appears to be retaliation to you, so be it. Okay? This is justice. And I had nothing to lose by what I'm doing. Not a goddamn thing. Okay, because like I said, my parents were safe and sound, and they were the ones that I was concerned about because of the fact that they were elderly and they were in poor health. Their health was poor. Okay. Now, the rest of my siblings can handle their motherfucking selves, and they know that. All right, we talked about it. All right, like I said, I was raised by a black woman. All right, so it doesn't mean that we won't succumb. Okay, it doesn't mean that we won't be murdered or injured in some way. That's always a factor for everybody. Okay, but there's no retaliation here. There's no retribution. I don't want shit from nobody, especially from the psychopath, sociopath, narcissistic cowards. Okay, in law enforcement. Okay, my point is to not allow this to happen to the descendants and other people, young people that happen to, want to go up the ranks and in education. Okay, because we need some form of law enforcement, but we don't need the KKK and white supremacy, do we? Okay, and on top of that, just naturally, I don't even know, because I won't say it's naturally, because there's nothing natural about acute evil. All right, there's nothing natural about being evil, and the intentions to erode people, ban, erase them, eliminate them. Okay, there's nothing natural about that. Now, do I appear angry? No, I don't. But if that's what you pick up, you're angry, because I'm not. Okay, I'm speaking with passion. Okay, enthusiasm. Okay, that comes in many forms. Okay, I'm a protector. I am a defender, a lover, and a warrior. Okay, and my focus is black culture, dark people, black people, people of color, women, elderly, children. Okay, I am not a coward. Okay, where everything is handed to me, where I go around manipulating people and lying about how much money I have and how much education I have, when it was obvious none of you were reading a goddamn thing. And I'm talking about the ones that go to these high-level schools that everybody wants to always point out on their damn resume, like Howard, Princeton, MIT. Must I go on and on? All right, so there's nothing retaliatory about none of what I'm doing. This is about justice. And I'm going to stand by that. Okay? Again, we just got to understand what's happening. And a lot of people will not. They want to keep burying their heads in the sand. That's fine. I can care less about that. Okay? But all I know is that Mother Nature is going to take over from now on and handle business. Okay, now, am I threatening people? If you're paying attention, you'll understand why. Okay, these animals were here before we were here. These flowers and trees and plants and all other insects and whatnot, creatures, they were here before we were. Okay? America has had a history of sticking their nose in everybody else's goddamn business. And that includes black Americans. More specifically, black women. Okay, so did I do this to myself? Hell to the motherfucking no. I did not. But I'm not going to be standing by and allow it to continue. Especially if I got young people in my family, and other people do too, that deserve to live in some type of peace for once and for all. So yeah, if you want to say this bitch got an attitude, good. This bitch has an attitude. And what you gonna do? Not a goddamn thing. These are my opinions and theories, my comments, which at the end of the day, what? Okay, think about it. My family were upstanding people, just as I can guarantee the majority of black Americans were upstanding people. Okay, but they were infiltrated by cowards, informants, snitches, who are sexually frustrated and taking every goddamn thing out on everybody else except themselves. Black American culture was thriving before the interference and also before these man-made wars that occurred in the middle 90s by two former presidents, a son and a father. All right, so don't come at black Americans and blame black Americans for this bullshit. We lived in peace in our black cultures. And we can care less about the rest of them. Because like I said, it would be so disrespectful for me, an individual, to think I understand European culture. I don't know a goddamn thing about European culture. And I can guarantee most of the European people have no idea either as well. But I know black culture, and I'm not going to allow anyone to continue to blame black Americans for the ills of this country. Okay, it's former presidents, excluding one. How about that? Congressmen, senators, mayors, governors, police chiefs, police sheriffs, the KKK, white supremacy. Do I need to fucking keep going and on and on and on? Politicians. Okay, it's not black Americans, and I will not stand by and allow it to be perceived and believed as such. So take it as you want to take it. Okay? Take it as you want to take it. Okay, but I'm just not gonna stand by and allow it to happen. I can't stop, and I won't stop. So I just thought I'd share that, because I know that will always be what it is, and that's what happened to a lot of black icons. Okay, that's what happened to Marilyn Monroe, by the way. She was murdered too. Okay, because she recognized a lot of things going on in politics. And the same thing happened to black female icons as well. So I understand, because I understand who I am, what I am, and why I am. Okay? And for me to be fearful of anything else other than those truths is illogical, actually. And cowards going to be what cowards are. They're going to sliver around and have other people doing their dirty deeds. And then once they finish with those people, guess what's going to happen to them? I don't know if January 6th is a wake-up call. I doubt it. Where was your leader then? You know, I mean, come on now. Who's ignorant? And who is actually woke? So that's what it is. I'm doing this for my young people. Okay, I'm doing this for women, children, elderly. You know, can't live peacefully in their neighborhoods and houses they work there almost their life to move into, pay off. You know, a lot of them paid off their mortgages. And what the hell are they supposed to do? Just up and leave because they're building stadiums everywhere? They're building highways through their communities? They have a blueprint of what's the future of those communities. Once they drive them out of the communities with noise and traffic and police presence. Again, take white officers out of black communities and watch what happens. And put those white officers in white communities or non-black communities and watch what happens. Okay, because the majority of serial killers were what? Police officers. The majority of rapists were what? Police officers. Now, is that true or false? So, call it what you will, but Michelle is not going to stop. And I'm not fearful. And I do not want any retaliation. If you're going to be retaliating against somebody, retaliate against me. Don't go for my family and people I love. You cowards. That's it for now. And trust me, I'll be back.